Dash value equivalent to 554.41 rands a coin. The present cost range, 549.49, 566.16. The earlier day close, 563.87. The change was 946, 168%. Backwards rate, 0 to Dash. Dash cost expectation for September 2024. At the outset cost at 548 rands. Excessive cost 681, while low cost 548. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 603. Dash cost estimate toward the month's end 636. Change for September 16, 1%. Dash estimate for October 2024. To start with cost at 636 rands. Exorbitant cost 636, while low cost 506. They found the middle value of cost 581. Dash cost estimate toward the month's end 544. Change for October 14, 5%. Dash cost expectation for November 2024. To start with cost at 544 rands. Exorbitant cost 598, while low cost 520. They found the middle value of cost 555. Dash cost estimate toward the month's end 559. Change for November 28%. Dash figure for December 2024. Initially cost at 559 rands. Excessive cost 620, while low cost 538. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 574. Dash cost figure toward the month's end 579. Change for December 36%. Dash cost expectation for January 2025. Initially cost at 579 rands. Excessive cost 645, while low cost 561. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 597. Dash cost figure toward the month's end 603. Change for January 4, 1%. Dash gauge for February 2025. In the first place cost at 603 rands. Exorbitant cost 689, while low cost 599. They found the middle value of cost 634. Dash cost gauge toward the month's end 644. Change for February 6.8%. Dash cost expectation for Walk 2025. In the first place cost at 644 rands. Exorbitant cost 644, while low cost 523. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 593. Dash cost conjecture toward the month's end 562. Change for spring 12, 7%. Dash conjecture for April 2025. Before all else cost at 562 rands. Excessive cost 611, while low cost 531. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 569. Dash cost conjecture toward the month's end 571. Change for April 16%. Dash cost expectation for May 2025. In the first place cost at 571 rands. Exorbitant cost 571, while low cost 456. They found the middle value of cost 522. Dash cost gauge toward the month's end 490. Change for May 14, 2%. Dash gauge for June 2025. In the first place cost at 490 rands. Exorbitant cost 490, while low cost 415. They found the middle value of cost 460. Dash cost gauge toward the month's end 446. Change for June 9%. Dash cost expectation for July 2025. Before all else cost at 446 rands. Excessive cost 446, while low cost 361. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 410. Dash cost conjecture toward the month's end 388. Change for July 13%. Dash conjecture for August 2025. Before all else cost at 388 rands. Excessive cost 422, while low cost 366. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 393. Dash cost figure toward the month's end 394. Change for August 15%. Dash cost expectation for September 2025. Initially cost at 394 rands. Excessive cost 489, while low cost 394. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 434. Dash cost figure toward the month's end 457. Change for September 16%. Dash figure for October 2025. Initially cost at 457 rands. Excessive cost 567, while low cost 457. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 503. Dash cost conjecture toward the month's end 530. change for October 16%. Dash cost expectation for November 2025. At the outset cost at 530 rands, excessive cost 539, while low cost 469. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 511. Dash cost conjecture toward the month's end 504, change for November 49%. Dash conjecture for December 2025. At the outset cost at 504 rands, exorbitant cost 522, while low cost 454. They found the middle value of cost 492. Dash cost gauge toward the month's end 488, change for December 32%. Dash cost expectation for January 2026. In the first place cost at 488 rands, exorbitant cost 526, while low cost 458. They found the middle value of cost 491. Dash cost gauge toward the month's end 492, change for January's 18%. Dash conjecture for February 2026. Before all else cost at 492 rands, excessive cost 526, while low cost 458. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 492. Dash cost conjecture toward the month's end 492, change for February's %. Dash cost expectation for Walk 2026. Before all else cost at 492 rands, excessive cost 492, while low cost 411. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 459. Dash cost figure toward the month's end 442, change for spring 2%. Dash figure for April 2026. Initially cost at 442 rands, excessive cost 549, while low cost 442. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 487. Dash cost figure toward the month's end 513, change for April 1%. Dash cost expectation for May 2026. In the first place cost at 513 rands, exorbitant cost 557, while low cost 485. They found the middle value of cost 519. Dash cost estimate toward the month's end 521, change for May 6%. Dash figure for June 2026. Before all else cost at 521 rands, excessive cost 566, while low cost 492. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 527. Dash cost figure toward the month's end 529, change for June 5%. Dash cost expectation for July 2026. Before all else cost at 529 rands, excessive cost 575, while low cost 499. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 535. Dash cost figure toward the month's end 537, change for July 5%. Dash figure for August 2026. Initially cost at 537 rands, excessive cost 667, while low cost 537.